Check it.
Yo, what the fuck, hey, Shooty?
Fuck you, Saki.
Fuck you, Shooty.
That's all I wanted to say.
That's
I haven't
fair.
seen spoons. Fuck you.
I love Shooty.
Hello?
Hey, Magnus.
What's up?
Hey, Dex, also now known as Fact.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened.
Don't worry. I think Eric likes to shift around names. Let me get some music play and then hop over to the map and I'll start up here. I don't exactly plan on going long tonight in this stream. I'm kind of tired.
Same. My face is swollen.
Ah.
I don't know why. Apparently
Yours
it's been
too?
swollen for a week. Yeah, I don't know why, but like, I guess like, I haven't noticed, but like, I was hanging out with some family members and they're like, yeah, your face is like swollen, dude. And I was like, huh. It's like, I feel fine and I don't feel sick. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, mine's kind of related to the sinuses. Shift in seasons, a little inflation. But, you know,
Yeah,
we get through it. We don't...
Somebody was telling me that you could be, you could get allergies after like 7 years if you don't have them. Is that true?
You can develop allergies later in life. You can also lose them later in life, yeah.
That'd be pretty fog.
Becoming infected.
Hey, clearly.
God, it's Dex. Oh my god.
Oh, you love me.
We love Dex out here.
Not your house, but you.
Anyway. I mean, interesting things have gone down this territory where I don't imagine I'm exactly going to go along in this news here. I'm trying to invite Ghost X, and I tried to invite Blackwing. Blackwing says not tonight, man. Ghost X says, bruh, I really can't make too much noise. It's 3:30.
Blackwing is having a takedown moment right now. The headset is on the floor, dude. Jeez.
I tried to warn him. I warned him literally the same day they took Reggie that they were going to come back and take it from him, and he said, meh. So I don't know what I can do for that guy.
Oh, well, you know what you do is you give it back and then you attack it again. Free contact, right? You just farm it. That's literally what I said. It's like Zodiacs can just do that. Just keep giving it to another house and then just keep attacking and trying to take it. First person to hold you, technically, you know, they got a capital good on those. Seems kind of fun, actually.
It's a fun idea, yeah.
Seems like a good idea. Obviously, you don't have to play with that fire on Daichang, but that seems kind of fun for Reggie.
Dude, Pivo wants to join now. All right, Pivo.
Dude.
Oh, that's a dangerous idea.
That's a
bad idea.
You're
Dude.
playing
That's
fire
a
right
bad
there.
If Potato
Pivo
Sack's
is a
allowed
volatile
on,
individual.
Pivo's allowed on. They've got
How is
about
that
the same level of
comparison?
maturity.
Hey, let's
What?
real quick, Saki.
Yeah, what's
Remember
up,
the last
Potato?
time we had Corn on here, and you know it was, oh, you know, I'm better this and that. I just had, you know, cohorts and everything. Corn, you're 0-2, buddy, to the same shot caller.
Dude,
I-
I'm pretty
we
sure.
figured out who's
Was
better.
Korn in the battle?
Yes, and he
He's
died.
in Meng.
Oh,
Yep.
Wait, Corn's in Ming? What, did Bloodlust replace like fucking barbarians with Ming or something?
Yeah.
No, different alliance.
Defiant.
Alliance.
Yeah.
I think it's different alliance.
It's Dauntless Warriors Meng.
Ah.
We also had a 30-second strat sketch for Reggie, but literally not even half the stack watch.
As you do, yeah. Oh yeah, because Dauntless owned it. Oh, I thought. Oh fuck! Dauntless took from Gaia. What the hell? When did that happen?
They took today. It was like in the beginning of the war.
The first half of the war,
morning?
second half we took it.
Oh, I didn't even realize this. All right, hold on. Where's Gussie?
Fucking Winkro streamed the whole thingy.
Hey, Potato.
All right.
Hi.
So-
Saki.
I have a
Whoever would
fucking
like to
huge
talk
head right
about
now,
it,
bro.
go ahead. I don't exactly plan for for coming long. What? We're doing this
coming?
very
What?
long.
Mom talk?
Sus?
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 Kind of
Come?
sus.
Sus.
All right, let me find Declan. No, yeah, whoever would like to talk about it. I mean, like, yeah, you got a fucking Silk Road all the way from Reginopolis, up through the
Did you get that
Borderlands, up to Daichang. Like, this shit's fucked.
Holy shit, I didn't even realize what I was so, like,
Don't worry.
visualized on
This is
Reggie and
not-
Elistria pocket. Holy fuck, what the
Oh,
shit?
you should have seen our fucking stack sheet, dude. Our stack sheet was all sorts of fucked up because how long before TWD changed buttons decks?
We finished making the stacks literally when the bot paying for us to start maxing up. Like,
Yeah,
So there was that.
Dude.
And
Well,
then
you
we
don't do
fucking
that on...
like the stack sheet. Akuma was fucking with it after Potato finished it, and there was like double stalwarts. People had like double Siphanari and shit. It was so fucked up, dude.
all the specialty players were not specialty players. Like,
Yeah,
nothing
this-
on our stacks were right.
Word. All right, so you do this. You go through, you fuck up the stack sheets, and then what? What happens?
We literally took enough influence with a little extra. I mean, finally, I literally had to take my ult, run it all the way because I used it for scouting, and all the way from Reggie, all the way up to Liang Yun, so that I could join it to call for it because obviously I have to be in Lawless, and Lawless's camp is at Daichang, so I had to run all the way up there. So we're waiting for me to do that, then run all the way the fuck back down. It was a mess.
Also getting chased by one of my guys.
Yeah.
And as soon as I joined Lawless, I already, like, as soon as I crossed the border, because I was in Lawless comms,
Yeah.
a dude literally tried fielding me. I was like, Magnus, get your dog off me! Get your dog off me!
The boys were hungry.
Dude, the boys are barking.
But that's the
That's
thing,
what it
Magnus,
sounds
even
like.
though I joined the house, because it was already mid-pursuit, like, he almost got me stuck in pursuit.
Yeah, I know. I went up the comms. I was like, yo, stop it. Leave him alone. He's a good boy.
Bro, Potato didn't even have to walk up there. They could have just invited him, and he walked all the way there.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's also-
I thought you had to be in the
yeah.
same region.
Yes.
No,
No, you could be invited if you world chat.
Speaking of the
I
guy
might
who
not know
fucked
how
up
the game mechanics work comes to houses, but we sure know how to fight on FIFA.
we do have the guy here who fucked up the stack sheets and assured your victory in Reginopolis.
Oh, Kumo's here.
Hey, look. All right, we weren't even actually planning to hit Reggie today. We had a different plan. I'm not gonna go into detail on that plan. But,
Stupid.
You don't want to talk about the original plan of Kumo?
no, not. No, I want to spoil it. That'll be for future
Oh.
news.
No, what do you mean the original plan? What the fuck?
No, there's
Well, that's
something
why
in-
we had to change the stacks.
Taking Reggie wasn't the original plan?
The original plan probably would have made salt mines as salty as they are now.
Yeah. So I think like 20 minutes before I was like switching units around, and we had people that had never used Falcos using Falco.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had Reb on Falco. She hasn't used
Yeah.
it since about season
We had
8,
all our
so-
female players on Falcos, Fuji, Nova, Reb.
So yeah, it was kind of. I did that.
Like at the same time though, we didn't really need like an actual stack sheet because they put warriors as the first 15 and basically gave us Alamo for free.
Dude, Max
And
fucking
then-
like signed the note and said, "Here, you're dying." Like he completely abandoned them.
I have a
stream it. I gotta
screenshot,
send-
Saki, of their mini gate hold, their mini castle hold.
I have a screenshot. I
Oh.
was fucking mooring them out on supply, and fucking I literally saw by 30 grape shots, and I just was hitting so many at once.
Here,
Did you-
Saki,
did
I'm
you-
sending you a screenshot.
All right,
Did you send
all right.
Max that $100 for forgetting about destroying gate?
It's insane that they forgot about
How did
gate.
they
I mean,
forget
they
that?
literally
Hey,
had Zell
hey,
in the call.
Kuma, what'd you say to Kicks?
This-
To the Kicks before the fight and during the fight?
No, there
Uh,
was
Saki, check
Shut
your
up.
DMs.
Jew, listen.
Fuck.
So
How?
Saki, listen, Saki, listen. Okay, when they attacked us, the very first time they attacked us, our mini castle back gate was wide open. They knew that that's a thing, right? And they knew that we blew up gate because they sent 3 different EUs that slot lock standing at
Yeah.
the thing wondering, why is this gate not closing? And then we literally go in on our first attack. I sent 3 people up the back of mini castle that got in for free. Okay, got Sifos for free.
Yeah.
And then we literally closed their gate on the home push. Like,
Wait, Jew, is that real?
Me
yeah,
and
that's
you
a-
walked
that was
up to
their
that
Fuck is
team
that
and
screenshot?
killed, like 6 dudes, bro.
That's their
Single-handedly
entire
taking no
supply.
castle. Just the 2 of us.
Dude, that's a pretty
Man.
Dex went up there.
high
I brought
mini
us in a
castle
stalwarts. I think
defense.
Dex brought 40s, and we
Maidens,
wiped
bro.
5 Warriors kids by ourselves.
and then they,
And then we
they
win and
kept
push
pulling
home.
people off of supply to prevent that fucking supply from losing. And all I see is I zoom into War Farfu committing mass genocide with Saifonari and their supply.
Oh, dude, I was putting Worst Flames on the double breach supply at the very first push, dude. We literally ate them alive. There was nothing they could do against it.
It was
I
gross.
just think these people weren't prepared for a Reggie hold, which is weird to me.
Yeah.
I just
They
think-
tried it
don't
last
think they're
season too.
ready.
They should know.
See, the thing is, they're too much New World, eh? They're not actually playing the game. They're in
Did you
Oh,
see
yeah.
them? Every single one was green. Every single player was green level.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
single
Maximus
digit
just
green
being
level.
out of the game for so long, he forgets about the little things like gates and
Yeah.
stuff. Zell's done it too.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Probably just picture
It
Max
should
from
happen.
screaming, eat the door mid-fight,
Oh,
probably.
I think I hypothetically have audio of Maximus screaming about a door. Give me a second.
hypothetically.
Eat my
hypothetically.
backstairs?
Yeah. Give me
Yo,
one
Max studies
second.
game. All right.
Whew. Oh, Max is coming?
Max is
Max
coming.
is coming.
Oh!
Yeah, Declan will be here soon enough.
it's getting-
Korn says he doesn't want to come mauled at Zodiacs.
I
Says
wonder
this-
why. I wonder
Man,
why.
I've been farming him in rank too. He needs to get off that. Corn, if you're listening right now, the biggest advice I can give to you right now is to get off Chain Dart. Please. Literally, it's like, it's bad, bro. You gotta get off. You gotta get off of it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Korn is not a bad player by any, but when it comes to like anything more than that, he needs experience for sure.
Ban Spur. I don't think
No,
Spur's here.
icy. Don't ban Spirk. Spirk's wholesome as fuck, bro.
All right, here's Max. He can-
I literally hover my mouse in the on the Alliance Discord over Spirk as he's doing the strat for fucking Daichang. And as soon as Daichang opens and there's 4 cohorts, I start bursting laughing, knowing that he's probably mauling that he just spent that like 2.5 hours, like probably making the strat, being just high as fuck, and then there's 4 guys.
That
Speaking of-
is definitely what happened. I'm not
Speaking
gonna
of
lie.
high as fuck, hey Max.
How's it going?
Hey, not so bad. Want to talk about Reggie at all?
I mean, yeah, I'm down to talk about whatever. I don't care.
we got a pretty interesting screenshot from Wonju.
What, the
don't know.
flames?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was just I mean, it was just a miscommunication or misunderstanding. I called. We had people up in Mini Castle. It was like a 3-man. There was flames in there. It was like stalls, flames, and 4 days, I think, something like that. And we were getting already to shit on the supply, which I expected because these guys have seen my supply strat 8 times when we farmed them 2 seasons ago, but that's neither here nor there. And so I called for that group to be ready to rotate down to the supply, like whenever I called for it, and they misunderstood that as we need to take our units down to the supply, all except for, I guess, the flame player. And obviously I can't see that from overview. And so when Wonju and them rolled up in the supply and I called for that to get handled, they rotated back up with heroes and units, unfortunately. And the flames were getting dove, which I couldn't see the flames, but someone in VC that was, I guess, in like their spectator called out like, yo, Wonju's like on the flames, and I'm like, how is Wonju on the flames at this time? But yeah, I mean, like I said, just a miscomm on either my part or their part, that, you know, be ready as opposed to, you know, actually doing it, or 2 different things. And I don't know, a lot of these guys have not like had me shot call for them like ever, so some of that is them, I guess, not knowing how I work and shit. But yeah, it happens. And before we get to the whole gate thing, I would like to state, hey, the gate is 100% my fault, because I was, so for the attack, I had like all of the Ming guys in the first 15 when we were fighting Gaia, and then when we went to this, I swapped the first 15 to be full warriors, and then like our first 4 mustering were like the Ming groups, because the X is just to buy time. And so I was hoping that some of the people with more experience would be better for the home hold, which was kind of the case, but also not kind of the case. But I guess I'll get to that. But regardless, I was so worried about swapping our entire stack around and making sure everybody understood when to load in that it completely fucking slipped my mind that on the strat I have one person staying behind to destroy the gate, and I just didn't tell anyone to do it. And because it starts as opened, I just didn't notice it, and I didn't think about it.
And no one else questioned it either?
Nobody else mentioned it. It just kind of sucks. Like, I'm washed up, obviously, and I just, you know, it slipped my mind. Like, I'll be honest, I did not bring it up. Nobody else mentioned it, and so we just kind of rolled with it as it was. Like, it was not, and this is my second point, it had 0 to do with why we lost. It had no
want to
effect
understand
on the outcome, to be honest.
It was the far back door that was locked. Yes.
Yes, the far
home
back
door.
door is what I'm referring to.
Oh
have
my
forgotten.
fucking god,
Right.
dude! It happened again.
Yeah, Max, not to BM at all, but how does it feel to give Zeljus PTSD again for a gate on a capital?
I mean, like I said, like I said, the back gate, like Seki closing the back gate had nothing to do with like the result of that. There was like so many events that led up to what happened, that was like probably toward the bottom, if not the last part of why that was lost. Like it was
Yeah,
literally
nobody rotating to home
like,
fucking didn't help.
Okay, well that's just people not listening. Like there's not much I can do about that. The opening engagement was okay, except for the main gate was completely fucking decimated by Shenji, and no one mentioned it.
Yeah.
And I just had, and to that point, you guys had so many fucking weeks practicing this shit against me 2 seasons ago. It was so obvious. It was so obvious how quickly you guys set up that fucking mini castle phase. Like how many times you guys had fucking done this. It took me like 2.5 minutes to get everyone to fucking understand what needed to happen in fucking mini castle. I'm watching a fucking overview, dude, and I see fucking Peepo and like 3 other people instantly fucking, as soon as they get to mini castle, they hang a left and go up on top wall and start dropping war rockets. Like it was so
just for an understanding to chat while they're talking here for what ones you did, I'll draw it out for you.
Shenji, like, dude, it was so obvious.
Underground here,
so fucking obvious.
Through here,
how long did we spend
up
doing the strat
underground,
sketch, before this fight?
and up around
30
here,
seconds or
in
less,
through
and less
the
than
back.
half the stack looked at it. We literally.
It is completely fucking irrelevant.
Yeah, no, it is irrelevant because, like, yeah, you are right. We have so much experience, like, literally just this season
like
on it.
12 times, brother.
We literally, as we were loading in, I go, you guys know exactly what the fuck our problems are. You know, let's probe that back the C point. And when it comes to home, I literally had it ahead of time. Like once we took the first Alamo fucking supply, I literally pressed tab and looked who my Shenji players that are alive were. I was like, listen, Rep, pull your fucking Falcos, put them on the backside of the tower. Oh, okay, I got Rice and Jet Li. Shenji's, okay, get ready. And okay, Sakai and fucking Rice, you guys are going for gate. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We literally did a countdown. 30 seconds. Shenji cooldown, and next thing you know, I was like, okay, boom, 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 boom. You're on double breach right now. You're swinging right now. Okay, we're getting your push, and then Akuma's like 15 seconds. Potato was like perfect. Like we had such good communication. We're like, okay, 15 seconds. Okay, let's get ready. Start faking putting Artie down, and literally like 3 or 4 people at double breach started faking putting Artie down, and all I saw was 6 heroes get off of home and run over and got off all their grape shots and shit. Called for the push, bro. I think maybe a grape shot killed one of our players when I literally saw
the grape shot.
5.
But that goes back to like that's an experience thing. Like like the whole site like knows, hey, don't drop fucking grape shots. It's a complete waste of time. They'll just destroy them. Like it's shit that I don't know.
Like,
my honestly, this is a strictly me problem. Is that like the last time that I actively played this game was when I was in Infamous. So I have a full 50 stack of people that are playing actively and also like know what the fuck is going on kind of thing.
No, they don't.
Like it just
They
like
didn't. That's
some of like and this is no knock on like the Warriors and Dauntless guys, but like they just don't have the reps on the map. Like that's just the reality. It's unfortunate, but like the majority, not even the majority, the entirety of, I would say probably your first 30 was on the stack that hit it the 2 seasons ago. Like there's reps on the map, and it helps. It fucking obviously helps. So I mean, that was obviously an issue, but no, the shit got lost whenever we wiped the initial push, and then I was calling for people to rotate to main. I called for 2 people to block breach, which happened. But then like a bunch of other people also stayed breach. And so the rotation to main did not happen for like a full 30 seconds. And then when it finally did happen, Preston was like the only one that was left on mini door with his flames. And his flames got instant killed. And then everyone else fucking died. And it was just from that point on, there was no catching up with like, because
I was sending Cav. I saw that
you guys can out Cav.
We communicated it, and it was just like Cav, go, every muster your fucking Cav through mini right
now. the wipe that you got, the first wipe that you guys got that killed like 6 or 7 people, completely broke the game on our side. Like I think I have my recording, unless it fucking broke, because my internet went out like 5 minutes before the defense. I came back and I was like, did they hit us yet? And they're like, nah. I was like, okay, so we're good. But no, the wipe that you guys had, it was probably, I don't know, like 10 minutes in or so. It killed like 5 or 6 people. It completely like just the muster on our side was it. I've never seen such slow muster. It wouldn't have. I don't know if it would have made a difference, because this is where like the gate actually does come into play, right? Is when the mustering are coming in. Granted, there were no muster coming in for the gate to stop, unfortunately. I don't know what it was. But I mean, yeah. And like I said, the door is fucking completely on me. And I don't know how I didn't think of it. And I don't know how Takedown didn't fucking think of it. He fucking broke it literally for the one defense that you guys did in season 12. I don't know how he let me forget. But yeah, I don't know. It sucked, but you live and you learn. And like I said, I don't chalk it up to anything other than map reps and just the fact that all of these vets that we brought back, they're all just as washed as the inexperienced players that we had too. So I mean, it's a culmination of things, but I'm not mad.
Not mad. I mean,
it literally just sounds like a night and day situation. Like, it sounded like comms were kind of a little bit mixed, people not fully understanding because there isn't like the full cohesion.
Comms weren't even mixed. Like, no one was really talking over me. It was just like people just weren't reacting to like, and this goes back to map rep. That map is the most fast-paced capital map of the 5 or 6, I would argue. Other maybe than like An Liang.
Yeah, An Liang's a lot of micro.
Yeah, so like that map plays so fast, and if you're not like used to it, if you're not reacting, like as soon as I fucking spit something out of my mouth, it's behind. Like it's just slow.
100%.
Yeah. So it's just rough in that regard. So
Max,
yeah, go ahead.
I think your biggest losing point though, like when what I could have said you're gonna lose no matter what, was the moment that Takedown joined your house. So
honestly, Takedown was the one that put 90% of this shit together, to be honest. So
well, that explains it. Hold on.
I can't fault Takedown.
Explains why it's so rickety dickety.
Yeah, just kidding. We love Takedown.
Yeah. I don't think he put his headset on the ground tonight. He kind of instantly said he was going to play New World, and that was
yeah.
That was about. And our comms were fine. I think everyone just kind of understood that it was a unfortunate like speed run, and we just kind of learn and understand like this is why this happened, and move from it. But yeah, the attack went a lot better, I would say, than the one that we did against you guys. So yeah.
I did want to ask this one.
Like, full get. Go ahead.
It was Dauntless on the fight at all, or did you have any Dauntless stats from there? Or was it just
we had basically an equal amount from all 3 houses.
Okay,
I had 15 guys in there.
How about we hear what Regi was like from someone who's not really been on Regi before from Dauntless here. Declan's.
Were you on it?
I was leading the outside stack because I was more focused on containment.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm trying to give it to the other guys. Like I want to play on it, but at the end of the day, like I know I'm not the greatest, but I was trying to give it to the other guys that I felt are some of the upcoming players that we have and give them an opportunity. And a lot of them did perform like I wanted to.
Not enough ego for a liege. This is a problem.
Look. I could be there, but like I just don't want the other end to feel unappreciated. So I was like, let me take the hit. Like I'd rather get the guys that I really have been around a long time and have a lot more experience. On like the Mirkwood guys I have, I gave them 5 of the slots, and they've been on Regi before, some of them, on the Western server. But like Max said, like we had basically this is the first time Dauntless, like basically had their name on a capital per se, and it's good. Like I've been working at this shit for like 3 seasons now, 4 seasons, and it's good to see it. Sad to see it go so quickly, but development over time, and I've seen the players develop, and getting them the experience, like he said, like it's just we don't have enough reps. Like this is the first, like last week I think was the first time we hit Regi, and so this is like their 5th. It was their 5th attack today and their first defense. Like you can see what the defense does all you want, but at the same time, like unless you're on that side to defend, it's a completely different ballpark. So it comes to lack of experience and reps, like Max was saying.
You
And,
also
I'm glad
did.
the guys get that.
You also did just admit to sending West players on to defend Regi.
No, those are the Merkle guys. Listen. They said a couple of them were some yellow. Like I said, I don't know too much about what they did in the West. I don't really care. There's some good guys. I enjoy playing with them. They have had experience on Daicheng. They have experience on a lot of these other capitals, and they're really good players at the end of the day. And I'm gonna put together some of the best players I have, and give us an opportunity. So
Experience versus AI, sure. Yes. I guess you could call it experience when there's only one alliance.
Against Yellow Turbans, like they.
So literally Expedition 2 players, like what? Bro.
They
Fucking
perform.
20
Like
East players.
I was like, they were showing me some of the stats and stuff, and they perform well. Like there's no doubt about it. Like you can clown on the West players, but like there's some good guys over there without a doubt. And I'm lucky to have a couple of the few that I believe were able to come over the East and still perform to a high level and not just be remnant and like satisfied with being like mediocre over here. So I'm really happy with those guys coming over. And like I said, they do put in some of the work. And like I said, I saw some of a couple of them sent me screenshots of their stuff to say, look, I just want to appreciate the opportunity and stuff like that. So
Yeah, Declan, do not let Clearly shit on your house for having West players in it. Yeah, he let Godshi back into his house.
Bro.
I was about to say, I know Clearly is not spitting on any fucking members of
You're
anything
just mad.
right now.
You're mad because I'm not
Clearly-
coming. You're mad because I'm not coming and because I quit New. You're mad. Stay mad.
Clearly, you were never my healer in New World. And
I was everyone else's. I was passed around. I was literally a cheese platter in Kaizen.
Well, does anyone else want to say anything about the territory war, whether in Regi, outside of Regi, anything regarding the TW?
I want to say something.
Oh.
I just want to say it's kind of ridiculous how like Gorgonites owns basically a whole region, half of BL, and
Yeah,
then
they got a Silk Road.
It's crazy, and it's like nobody's attacking them in Borderlands, and I just don't understand this.
I don't get it either, to be honest with you.
And they're scared.
Focus fights, so
Clearly, I'm not blaming you. I see you were fighting Shaken against a whole other alliance, but I just think it's crazy. Like everyone's so scared to do something. Like I imagine you moved so many people down. There's probably I'm just guessing here. There's probably like 20 people over in fucking Daicheng area by the end of the fucking night, if that.
Hear me out. The reasoning why, and I think why is. And I think some people in the Borderlands have the same mental as I do on a Tuesday, is that what's the purpose of having all that green on a Tuesday? It's more or less worthless. So I strictly focus just looking for a fight. I just want any house that is willing to put up a defense for me. On a Tuesday, I don't touch villages, and I only look for a defended. On Saturdays, I don't mind going to clean up some of it. Like, sure, we get a nice payout. Like, so yeah, some of that's going to definitely get lit up by a lot of houses. And I think that's how today's TW went in the Borderlands, is houses were looking for other houses to fight. Almost no one was really going for green. Homegrown, especially, like, sure, they went up north, like, later on, after I gave them a nice L. They moved a bit up north and started recapping a lot of their stuff. But for the most part, they were fighting me. They were fighting Mars. Durandon went and fought another alliance. I fought another alliance again. It's like everyone was trying to fight everyone, which I think is fine. Like, Zodiacs has that much. I don't think that's because no one's fighting. It's just like we're having fun and enjoying the game, like, against each other. It's not like we're not doing anything. It's not like we're napped. We're just fighting. Like, I was like, my entire alliance was tied up with a 2 alliance today. And that's just what it is. So it's how the map is. Like, They have more numbers than the entire Borderlands combined. That entire alliance has more players than all of the alliances put together, right? And that I fought today.
Yeah, that
Like-
makes sense.
Like, just it's like any of them could admit to that. Like,
Yeah,
they
but
have more
like
numbers.
they
than us.
definitely have more numbers, but
I don't
like, they-
really
like
care.
it's still a whole fucking region, half of BL, and then it's still a decent. They got enough to hit Reggie.
No one complained when UBG did it, so why should anyone complain when Zodiacs does
Look,
it?
I wasn't around when
Let-
UGB did it. Whatever.
Yeah,
did
season
it, so-
10.
Yeah, I wasn't around.
Let them have to. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind then. But yeah, we let them.
listen, I
let
might
them do
have
it.
been like a new
Okay.
player. I had no clue, bro. Like I was, but
Yeah.
I
like, I had
will touch the stuff about the Borderlands stuff. To be honest, all of it was free.
Yeah, we know. I know.
Like
I
a
know.
lot of it was the stuff I had, and like I just left it there because we didn't fend it.
Yeah.
But I was expecting like, hey, you know, some of these other houses to be like, look, Dauntless is gonna be down at Reggie area. I was expecting some people like, hey, come in and take some things, and I just don't like. I get what you're saying, fights, but like at the same time, like if they just move down, you could have fights as well and land at the same time.
To
Spread
plan
out instead of
to plan around somebody else doing something makes it a very bad plan.
I mean,
Because
we
then
were
it relies on somebody else to do something. You know what I mean?
I just think that basically we went through Borderlands and came through the south and we hit it, and then like you guys constantly leech from Dai Chang over through there, so nobody wants to be there because they know they're their first hit when your stack gets bored in Dai Chang. That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
Why no
at the
one
same
wants to be
time though, like I agree and disagree to a point. Like a lot of that is just villages. Like on the city, you know, if houses that are in the Borderlands want content too, like pushing for a 15 against KT or something. I think clearly you said for Mithra when they fought KT was one of the best fights of the season that they've had in a long time.
I wouldn't say bet. Well, yeah, it was the most fun TW we had because a house was willing to fight us. But like in terms of did we think we were gonna win? Probably not, because I went there with 20 players. Probably not the smartest idea, but we needed to have fun. I needed to have fun versus a house that I didn't completely steal.
But that's what I'm saying. If you see like
Yeah.
leech happening, we're not gonna stack 30 fucking people in
No.
a city in the Borderlands. That's fucking redundant. So
But
like,
we do
don't-
know
don't
that
be
if we
scared of
cross
these.
that region, we do know if
I'm
we
not-
cross your region, we get fielded though. Like we saw it happen to other houses. Like if you step past Yangguo, you get like mass fielded, and we saw it happen to other houses.
Oh,
that
and
tried
Dai
to cross.
Chang on when Dai Chang opens.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's like there's no, yeah. Like so it'd be dumb for us to ever move over, but like set up fights like what we did with KT is okay. I probably should maybe have one of my allies be on muster, and then I can just give in a nicer fight to them. Maybe I didn't give them what they wanted. Like I got what I wanted, but I don't know if I gave them what they wanted. But
All I'm saying is
Um,
like I don't think at any even between KT or Lawless, like if we say a Borderlands house light up a village or a city or something, we're not gonna send 30 people to it. And not a fucking shot in the world.
yeah, it's a
So,
waste
like,
of time.
It shouldn't so like nobody should be afraid. Like once you see that we have all of Dai Chang and we're in the Borderlands 2 and we're in Andalou, you don't click, okay. There's no way they have like a straight 30 stack
I
area.
just don't understand. No one sends
No.
like a little 5 cav man and just go.
Because
hey.
it's a waste of time. I need those 5 cav. I need those players. I'm fighting an alliance larger. I need my players. I'm just doing what is logically good for my fights. If I sent 5 guys out today, I don't have a muster. I had 32 online. If I send 5 to cap villages, like what a waste of fucking time.
You could take
And
clearly,
undefended?
two.
I'm
You
not
could send
saying
2 people out and it would be fine as well.
I'm not saying for
It's
you clearly. It
still
should
not
be
worth- No, but
not just-
anyone.
yeah.
like,
it's
2
it's
people,
Tuesday. Nobody should be scared
Yeah.
about land. Like if anything, I'm surprised there. I was purely focused.
Just
And
let
I
them
do
have
want to
it.
real quick shout out to the stack that was in the south side of Reggie, because obviously when Reggie was opening, it was originally my stack, but then I had to shot call Reggie. And literally with no other actual trained shot caller other than that stack is a lot of like people that I called with when it was Divinity and we were like stack. Like those are all my boys, and they literally took it over. Like I was just like, all right guys, Psycho's in charge. Whoever wants to call, fucking call. I'll be back as soon as Reggie's over. I could literally sit there, come back. Lystria is still going on, and I see it's 15v15. So I hop in the comms. like, all right, guys, we're fucking ready. And they're like, no, we don't need you, Potato. There's 2 minutes left and we're fucking killing them. Like, they did a fantastic job. Fucking the South, Reggie was probably obviously for as far as the prestige goes, was the most important out of the entire night. Reggie couldn't have happened without those guys, so I definitely do want to shout out Alliance-wide too, because obviously KT came down, Lawless came down.
So a couple of guys, and mostly KT came down, I think, as well.
Fucking KT, like no cap this season. People have been, I'm not even gonna lie to you, fucking slept on KT for the longest time. This season, they've been putting in the fucking work, bro. Like, hands down.
I have a question, Potato. You know what to ask me, because you might not. Are you guys going to actually allow somebody to hit Reggie, or are you just going to say fuck it and just make sure no one hits any capitals for the rest of the season?
No, like, I'm pretty sure, like, we, as Zodiacs, we 100% welcome fights. I think we're going to, honestly, probably not going to invest the manpower in Andalou as far as, like, the everything besides Reggie. I think we're literally going to just set a stack on Reggie, you know, for the fights. And, you know, Dai Chang is basically free. I don't know. It's all coming up to the Alliance drawing board on what we want to do, because obviously our guys don't want to sit around with their, you know, twiddling their thumb. But
why
also,
not?
Huh?
I mean, you created the state of the game.
Yeah,
kind of,
yeah. Like
so.
they made their choice. The Lawless made their choice. They want a title, so this is, you know, you sit and wait. Ice Fortress made the same sad decision. They just sat and waited.
Oh, there's
you know,
definitely gonna be people in Liang Yun that are gonna mostly AFK. I mean, not even gonna lie. I feel bad for you know. I'm glad Lawless got Dai Chang, because a lot of the season they were AFK for a good portion of the season. And then they got their capital, so we're happy with that. As far as I don't know, maybe we schedule fights in the Borderlands with people that want to, and hold on Reggie, have people sit AFK and Liang Yun waiting for fight, and it's mainly what's gonna happen. You know, we mainly, our whole stipulation going into the season with the Alliance was, you know, we just want the content, and now that we have Reggie again, that's our content. If you want to hit us, come hit us. Like, whether it's Gaia, whether it's, you know, Ming again. Yeah, we had great fights with everybody that's come up, and if people choose not to come to Reggie, so be it. But we're gonna have people on it, sure.
I want to get fights, and like I said, I want to get my guys experience. But like, if you guys don't allow us to get that experience, how are you allowing the game to get better? That's my.
Oh yeah, 100%. We welcome the fights. We're literally, I think we're gonna do what we did last time, just literally sit a 45-50 stack on Reggie, and then just if people hit us, we just defend. We're not gonna field people or do anything that is gonna prevent people from attacking Reggie.
That's your way right now. Saki, you're recording this, right, Saki?
I'm recording all of it.
All right. We're good.
What would be also kind of cool, Potato, I'm not going to obviously tell you what your house should do, is...
No, I'm telling you what your house should do.
I'm not, but
I'm not
if I somehow say what if I somehow give my opinion, I'm gonna have fucking Akumo and Peepo DMing me at the goddamn 2 in the morning and saying cope or some shit. I don't know. But I kind of like the fact that you guys kind of just gave Reggie to a house and then re-attacked it again. It kind of just seems cool.
That's on the drawing board. Our main concern was not even that. Oh. It was at least for me, is like, I was like, great. You know, I had to listen to, and I literally had to fucking DM Yada, because there's some fucking just straight up hard R idiots in Warriors that as soon as Reggie got free took, you guys fucking suck, you lost Reggie, and I'm like, do I really want to fucking listen to a bunch of berging fucking idiots go, hey, you guys lost Reggie, and it's like,
yo, Potato,
literally had one person there to prevent prestige loss. Like, what?
You gotta give the fief to fucking Mithra, obviously, is what clearly saying.
Stop.
Let Mithra defend it.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
I'm living for it. Let's go.
You see how mad Max was, bro? I am not going to help any of them.
I don't think Max was going mad. I think the players, the vets in the stack that were defending Reggie tonight, as far as like the OGs like Zelgis, probably gonna hop over there because starting. but
Yeah.
I'm sure he was molding 100%. We were literally pinging his siege ballista. Literally within 2 seconds later, there was a treb on it killing it. He lost to another capital due to a gate. It's, you know, I'm sure Max, he's probably upset, but like there's only so much that Max, right? Like,
Yeah, I
yes,
know,
the gate thing was his fault, but like a lot of it. Yeah, it's
I'm not going to.
Actually,
a lot of it
like-
came down to like the actual hero play and the comms, and like it's said a billion times, I feel like we're going in circles. A lot of it was just the experience on the map. Obviously, we have the most experience on the map this season because we've literally been on it almost nonstop, besides one war. So you know, it was almost night and day. I didn't even have to do a strat sketch. Like, it's just we live and breathe. Right?
I do think I'm gonna end stream now, but if anyone wants to check it out, in the salt mines right now, actively as we speak, seems like Asianism is streaming the full VOD of Regi right now.
Oh, it's he?
I think so.
Hold on, Saki. One thing though. I fought fucking. I set a set up fight with Integrity Knights, right? So I'm starting to break their muster. A couple of HOs are trying to load in for tag, right? And then next thing I know, I got a freaking call from one of my guys. Not a call, but like I hear one of my guys call us saying that TNC and Homegrown are fielding us out of another. So another alliance started fielding me out of the fight. Still cap the point. Fuck you, TNC. Eat shit. Anyways, that's it. And then I stole their fucking the TW before. And then to farm them on my gates. Fuck TNC. Fuck Homegrown. Shitters. Healed me again. Anyways, that's it.
That's fair. I am just going to post the link in Salt Mine for Salt Mines, and then we're just gonna end a stream real quick. Anyway, I appreciate everybody coming by. I'm kind of tired tonight, so I'm probably gonna watch that as I fall asleep. Is good things. I would not nearly as much cope mauled or seethe tonight as I nearly expected. Not nearly as the last time Regi was taken, but it was a good night. I appreciate you guys coming by. All right, have a good night. See you, everybody.